Our story is set in the early 80s, over 30 years since World War II ended.
I say, my good man, can you help me?
If I can, sir,
replied Arthur, being on his best behaviour, just in case this upper-class twit was from the council officers.
I'm looking for Rowson House.
you found it.
Replied Arthur, thinking to himself that his first impression was correct. This man is a twit.
Oh, good. Do you work here?
As you can see, I have the tools. That makes me a caretaker.
Yes, quite. Nice brush. Anyway, I'm looking for number 18.
Ain't no number 18.
Oh. Would you know a Mr. Jones?
That will be apartment 1B. I'll show you the way.
Oh, thank you.
Hello, Arthur. Isn't it time you got this place cleaned up?
I do my best. There's only so many hours in a day.
Yes, right.
No good knocking. No one at home.
Oh. Do you know Mr. Jones?
Are you a bailiff?
No.
A debt collector?
No.
From the council?
No. Now look.
Okay, I'm Mr. Jones,
said Arthur, thinking he may as well get it over with and face the music, whatever it was.
Ah, Mr. Arthur Edmund Jones?
Inquired Clive, with a certain amount of scepticism in his voice, as he looked at the diminutive Arthur up and down.
Now you do sound like a bailiff,
said Arthur, with a nervous little laugh.
No, Mr. Jones,
continued Clive, somewhat taken aback that Arthur, this funny little man, was the person he was seeking. But then his whole attitude changed. With a huge smile on his face, he took Arthur's hand.
My dear sir, may I have the honour of shaking your hand?
Now it was Arthur's turn to be taken aback.
I'm Colonel Wilson. No, that's not necessary.
Oh, sorry, sir.
For one thing, I'm not in uniform. Could we go inside, Mr. Jones? Or, if I may call you, Arthur?
Yes, sir.
And please, call me Clive.
A cup of tea, sir? I mean, Clive.
No, thank you, Arthur. I volunteered to come here. You will be getting official notification, but I wanted to come and meet you and shake your hand. I'm sorry, Arthur. This must be confusing for you, to say the least. Perhaps I should explain. Major Witherington, your commanding officer...
He was blown to bits.
No, he wasn't. That was what was believed. That he and all the crew of his tank had taken a direct hit, but no. In the confusion of the battle, his tank had been swallowed up by a sinkhole in the desert. No one noticed, and of course, when a large tank just isn't there anymore, after a big battle...
Oh my.
Well, that's why I'm here. The tank has been found, and there will, of course, be a proper military funeral to which you're invited. But the most exciting part of this, Arthur... Arthur
had lapsed into memory, remembering how it had been so very long ago, of the friends he had lost.
Oh, sorry, sir. I mean, Clive.
In Major Witherington's papers, he was recommending you for a medal for bravery under fire, for conduct above and beyond the call of duty.
For what?
Well, you pulled 3 men from a burning tank.
But they were my friends, of course I did. They'd have done the same for me.
Oh, I'm sure they would, Arthur. Anyway, It's now in the hands of the War Office. They'll decide what will happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if you get the Victoria Cross.
What?
Now, about that cup of tea, and you can tell me all about it. Hope you've got some biscuits.